All right, here we go. I gotta say, doing like the live patching of the game, so there's more of the convenient options like the haggling and blacksmith things has been nice so far. I haven't really noticed the hoofs in the sand buff yet. They still seem pretty useless in the sand, but maybe it was even worse before. Is that the Titan of Aspia? Yeah, I have the premium disc as well. I mean, I haven't patched it. I don't. Do you even patch that one? I think it's some sort of like heroes test type battle or something, plus like a lot of art assets. I'm not actually sure. There's a lot of stuff in the cinematic that's like all teams combined, we're back. I was looking at mithril weapons yesterday, trying to figure out what to get, and I couldn't figure out what sights to do. So I did get the fact that there are like a second level promotion and or a Halcon weapons coming spoiled for me, but I really suspected that anyway, so it's not the biggest shock. I'm just more of a relief that I now know about it. Okay, if Chinnagun says anything about it, I'll ban him. How's that sound? I haven't had a chance to really ban anyone lately, or really ever. I'm too nice. I'd really feel better if I got a couple of bans off my back, you know? I should use full day timeouts as a disciplinary tool more often on some of these rascals. Like, you look like you're having too much fun with me struggling at the end of scenario 1. I think we're gonna get into a ban here. Oh. Finished Breaking Bad last night? Okay, so I have to check out everything in this town. I just got to this town. I didn't talk to anyone or anything. So let's now proceed to do that. Put on the backspace functioning. Is that Gracia with you? It truly has been a long time. I can't believe Gracia is in Barsol. Barsol is the town we've heard about the most. Oh my god, you get me banned if you started quoting Kanye West tweets. The funniest thing about the Kanye stuff is I like Kanye. I think he's like, I love unhinged people, and I think it's very funny. The biggest thing I really notice is that like I don't think he realizes that like the posts have shifted. Like, you don't get news coverage anymore for talking about the kind of things that he talks about. I just don't think anyone really cares. Hello, kitty. I think like I think a certain type of people feel sort of like it's their moment now that the election went the way that it did. But the big thing is like, I just don't think, like, I think the goalposts have changed so much about like what's shocking and like what's newsworthy. Like, I just don't think people care anymore. We're like kind of in a different era in terms of all that stuff. Anyway, it's pretty funny, but eventually it got kind of sad, I think. He's like posting porn and stuff, like it's so low grade. It's so low grade. When I prayed for the Republic, I remember the War of Independence 20 years ago. When we sent the young men off to the front, the women and children prayed for them at the old church. Lord Brutus and his son Harold used to get along very well. However, after Brutus attended the peace conference, they came to dislike each other. It's hard to believe. Maybe Brutus is an impersonation now. Harold hasn't come out of the mansion. We were very worried about him. I wonder if he's sick or hurt. Maybe it's the Red Rose Mansion. Maybe it's got something to do with Kinterheim 511. Even if the Thermos army is not a force of aggression for us, it's still trouble. If the Imperial army were to head north. Yeah, I don't know. Harold and Lord Brutus have grown apart recently, and Harold's been upset. He's not the type of person to complain, but he can't hide it from us. I'm the kind of person who thinks there's like billions of people on the planet, and people should act differently. And like, we should have like totally unhinged weirdos. I love unhinged weirdos. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it at that. But like, there's just a different world now. Like, people can't be like, I don't know. I just don't think people are upset in the same way. Can't really bait people in the same way. I think people are like way more media. I don't know. I was about to say people are more media savvy, but I don't think that's true. But it's just a different world now, I think, even from like a couple of years ago. Everyone's radicalized one way or another from the pandemic era. The peace that has held for 20 years since our independence has been broken. I guess Elbasem doesn't care about us. Okay, here's where the town started. I'm gonna go clockwise this time. Who's this guy? We were taken by Governor Garvin and brought to the Republic by ship against our will. We're not from this village. Please help us. This is like an Illusion of Gaia type moment. So it makes sense why the Mithril weapons are so available if they're not even like the top end items. I wonder, like, I'm really curious how this is all gonna go. We're getting into, like, this is the last battle, I think, of chapter 3 by normal conventions. Everyone relax once a merchant from storage explained that you used to be the Timas army. Before that, the origin of the Timas army is purely rumor. Please make yourself at home. Okay. There were many refugees in town because the army raised the bridge and they couldn't leave. The bridge is finally open and crossable. Crossable is a rare word. The Republic is a country of freedom and equality, so people are free to enter and leave as they please. The war looks like it will drag on, so I expect the number of people leaving to increase. Okay. If you're looking to travel to Aspia from Bearsall, there's a place where you can pass through the ancient ruins. Without going through there, you won't make it to Aspia. We haven't seen the city ruins, or like the treasure ruins of this chapter yet. Maybe I missed it. It's probably in the next battle. Merchants profit from war, but run when the battle starts. There are many merchants in this town who did business in Aspia and then fled here. Oh, this guy. I'm traveling to get wisdom. To me, food is the greatest joy of all. Fried rice for 5 people should be enough to feed an eagle. I'm sorry, what? Aspia has fallen under Imperial control. I narrowly escaped with my life. I did good business in Aspia, but when the train was blocked in storage, I thought I was going to die. A weird thing to say. We fled here from storage. The area around Aspia is at the center of this war. What surprised me was when Emperor Damaris appeared at the Saraban consulate. That's when I left. Alright, nothing there. We were scared and didn't know which way to flee. The Bearsall army was to the south. We ended up heading south and were surprised. Bearsall is so wealthy we didn't see many soldiers. This town is nice, I agree. I was scared and left Aspia. I thought it was doomed. General Fafard was defeated by the Timas army and Braff occupied Aspia. It was chaos. The radiator? Where's this guy's door? Oh, there it is. Your cupboard's moldy, you gross man. All the guests at the inn appear to be refugees from the capital. First, the people in room 1 came, then room 3, then room 4. They all fled to Bearsall. Okay. No, there's no loot in any of the shelves. I saw the third prince as we were leaving Aspia. I thought he must be a hateful man since we evaded, so I glared at him. Then he smiled and my hate disappeared. He had such sad eyes. Third prince, man. Even the young girls are slickened by jorts. That was gross, I apologize. When I was leaving the capital, Prince Arons arrived with an army, Braff and a bull's own priestess. Basande, they called her, met up with the prince. Aspia is done for. A gigantic warrior appeared in the moat of the castle. There's no possible weapon or strategy to battle something that massive. Yeah, I know. Unless you redo the battle 3 times. Stupid battle. Nice. Finally got some loot in this old guy's house. I hear the gigantic being that appeared in the moat is called the Titan, is a legendary warrior. Won't listen to anything but the orders of that bull's own priestess. Okay. Not a lot of interesting things going on in this inn, but we got some lore. Love a little lore. Okay, 1 building down. 10 more to go. You all tore the Republican army apart. Are you going to continue your conquest? Nope. You're not the Imperial army. You're the army that has traveled with the godchild Gracia on the legendary expedition. Garcia. When the Imperial battleship carrying the Governor Saraban and Imperial Prince landed on this beach, Bearsall was on edge. Everyone thought they had come to invade the town. Across the mountain range, the Jorch army is rampaging. They mean to conquer Aspia. They've already defeated Daka, Lord of Headland, and Sios, Lord of Swampland. I remember that fight. The Emperor came ashore at Headland and is currently marching with Prince George. Due to civil war and imperial aggression, those cannot be defeated. I think it's not the Emperor. Bearsall is blessed with a warm inland current. It is rich with blessings of a temperate subtropic climate. Every game has to have like the summer resort town. Every RPG does. Feels cool in the... Alright, well, that one's not gonna get moldy. It's cool. Well breezy. Well breezed. Alright. I'm a proud Bearsall soldier. Even if my allies surrender, I'll never get by my weapon. If you don't like it, you'll have to kill me. No one is... You're just fine. Everything's good. Up north near the capital, battles appear frequently, but this is the first time I've seen one here. The local garrison went to the front, but no one has returned. Care. The Bearsall army wasn't defeated by you just because of your strength. They were exhausted because Braf, General Fafard's son, held a demonstration to incite rebellion. Oh, pussy. Nice excuse. I heard you were once in the Timas army. I didn't see you at the battle I was in. That guy's got a cane. He's got his own animation. I've never seen this before. Very cool. The injured soldier archetype. If you think about it, video games, especially with like cut and paste NPC civilians, are basically just like operating in archetypes. Here's the fat bald man. Here's the kindly lady. Here's the small child. General is supposed to command soldiers and ensure they're made focused, but victory is also possible with overwhelming numbers. They're all injured here. So funny. I love this. Lord Brutus loved Aspini and served his entire life. He helped when the Republic needed it. When Prince Arant and General Garvin joining forces, it looks like the end of the Aspini Republic. Damn it, Lord Brutus left for the main force. Not that wounded soldiers would care, but something is odd. I'm glad we have a powerful army, but where are they assembled? The battle with Timas army in Essu was fierce. Lord Conrad's son Timas overwhelmed us with both strategy and military strength. Well, that's what he's about. I don't like when the person turns around to talk to someone. That's a little bit egregious, I think. Your tiny profile pic on my mobile made it look like you had a suit on with a kerchief. Isn't it just my head with sunglasses on? I'm having trouble picturing that. So the Imperial Army has finally come to destroy the Bearsall and Proton armies. You bastards! Huh? You say you're not the Imperial Army and you have no intention of invading, you say. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I do have the, you mean like the thumbnail? Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's true. There's a similar drape to a cardigan, to a, how a suit works, actually. Suits are funny now. Like, why would the Lord take the army to Aspia after learning of the Imperial invasion? Bearsall is closer to the Empire, so wouldn't we be attacked first? Suits are funny now because so many of them are so tight. And I just find that extremely funny. Like a lot of people who are kind of like Guido-ish have like shiny suits, and they're so tight. How many centimeters do we get? Like the most all winter, like easily. Like it's probably knee high just from overnight. Among Republicans of heated debates, Lord Brutus established friendly relations with the Empire. Like the streets are not even plowed yet, really. There's just like one sad car like bullying through the snow like once every 25 minutes. It's so funny. Even as the Saraban army advanced on Aspia, I heard only our reserves appeared on the battlefield. The Lord rested with the main force and then departed with... I mean, that's part of like, I think you're onto something good. And the main thing is that like, this is kind of like the workwear guy on Twitter to some degree is a little bit about this, but like that's the big problem is that like really strong big people only really look good if they've got like a big kind of baggy draped suit. Like you can't just like be a really muscular guy and have a tight suit on. You're gonna look bad. Like you're not sure, like the kind of like the easy joke is like, who are you showing off to? Girls don't like this. Like, are you trying to impress other men with your tight suit over your muscles? Like that's a little weird, don't you think? But like if you're like a bodybuilder or an athlete, the suit you're gonna look good on is a suit that actually like drapes you, doesn't like cling to you. Even watching like even like looking at like 80s and 90s suits. 80s one in particular, like there's like a silhouette to them, you know what I mean? They're not just clinging to your body and like kind of silky and kind of elastic. Like you have a profile outside of your figure. The brave Timas is working to take back the occupied Aspia. I wonder where he is now. I mean, this is a problem for me right now. Like a lot of my clothes are way too small for me now. I understand why like my friends would stop working out sometimes when they're starting to like outgrow their clothing. This is really inconvenient. Luckily, I've discovered like good vintage stores with like selected collections, so I can get good clothes without having to spend, while not having to break the bank on getting new stuff. Refugees from Aspia have told of the horrible situation there. Aspia Castle is occupied by an Imperial Prince and a giant appeared in the moat. The future of the Republic is grim. Like, the main thing is that, like, the shirts are largely fine, but I have, like, less than 5 pairs of pants that fit me right now. None of my, like, formal clothes, like, button up properly without it being, like, kind of a strain. It's not good. All this ass. My formal clothes are under siege. A rumor is spreading through the town that the Lord has become a demon, and I suspect it's true. One time I saw his reflection, and he had a horn in his reflection. Yeah. So they were even implying in the church that Harold, or Brutus, is probably being impersonated. Lord's son Harold hasn't come out of the mansion recently. We think maybe he was eaten by his father. Everyone's worried about him. This is probably the mansion. Okay, I'll come here last. This is a really cool town. Beautiful color scheme. I think we're like in the Amalfi Coast. I hate skinny jeans. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Yeah, who did? That's a real question, Nick. Who thought it was a good idea? Who were those people? When we were on the ship, Prince Aron and Trevor Garvin were suspiciously calm. Awakening the Titan, repairing and using the ancient tanks? I don't understand. Who is it that likes tight pants? That's the question. This is Barisal at the edge of the Republic. This is Brutus' territory, but he isn't here. He left the defenses to General Proto and took off with the army. I think it's probably just safe just to buy like literal like Levi's Wrangler, whatever like the classic Levi's is, like only buy those. And just like buy a pair every 2 years. And then you have a cascade. You have a color swatch of various levels of weathering. Like some people are so hardcore that they're like, my only way I wash my jeans is to swim in them in the ocean or something, because I never want to see salt on them or anything. I'm like, well, I don't know. That's kind of a pain. All the books look complicated. Are we dumb? You must have heard about the situation in Aspia from the refugees. If it's blockaded, you might not be able to pass. If you're headed to Aspia, you should upgrade your weapons. Okay? You got it. This guy's now watching me as I take his treasure chest. I think that, like, if you're trying to get some sort of cut outside of like your just standard straight cut, you're always going to be to some degree like you're going to be like the victim of trends a little bit. No one really cares, especially if you're a guy, but it's probably just like probably go for like the standard one, generally speaking. We had to suffer. I like retailers finally make jeans for Canadian males. We had to because of flat American butts for decades. Yeah, well, they're not out here tromping through the snow. But now I think like. I don't know if people are more fit, but I think like we've polarized more between fitter and less fit people. Maybe Ozempic's gonna make it that we are generally like a slimmer culture in North America. But I feel like people are fitter now than like 4 or 5 years ago. You need loose, so you need like see are your legs top heavy, Nick? My legs are not that big, but my legs are top heavy. Like the upper thigh is where most of the meat is. Mountain map? Here we go. Yeah, I figured this thing's coming. That's true. All of our sports are like big, thick leg sports. Like I had friends in high school who like didn't go to the gym at all, but only played hockey or whatever else, and their legs were like shredded, like unreal shredded at like 16 or 17 or whatever. I gotta talk to that guy. He's too busy talking about male legs. Okay, I could maybe buy this. Like, I don't think this is better for him. Actually, it's a lot. Oh, wait, hold on. I must have the knife up. I must have the knife equipped. I've been using the knife a lot on Thermos, just to kind of, like, switch it up a little bit. So this is better. Okay, never mind. Okay. What's the D word? Dick? I don't know if I can change the settings on YouTube for like moderation stuff. Moderation activity I turned on. Moderation activity will be shown. Does that help anything? Community moderation, participants, timestamps, reactions. D-E-A-T-A-E-E-A. Oh, really? Wow. That is serious. I really noticed that in social media now. Like, you can't say, like, there's a lot of words that people, like, asterisk out that are, like, realities of life words because they don't want, like, algorithms to shut them down. Every teenage boy in Burlington has, like, what's the word? What's the word for, like, they have, like, they have bowed legs? Like, horsemen? A bowed stance. With so many refugees and wounded Bristol soldiers, my stocking is very helpful. I now realize how important my job is. Okay, it's fine. Cankle? Like the way the cowboys walk, where your knees and hips are kind of opened a little bit because you're always on a horse. It's kind of like a something stance, a bowed. I think you have like a B-O-W-E-D. A bowed gait. This guy's got more mithril, so I must have missed some. So I think I should probably just, I got a lot of money. Let's get a couple more. Who still doesn't have a, I have to look at this. Who still doesn't have an accessory? Okay, Gracia, Kate, Isabella. Gracia, Kate, Isabella. Oh, I should get a sword from him from the headquarters. Gracia, Kate, Isabella, and her. I'm gonna get one battle bracer for Kate, and then like 4 silver rings. The luck is not bad. Who's the other one? Rolly. He's very low luck. Interesting. And maybe we'll do a battle bracer for Produn. Just switch things up. This is kind of a waste, but I don't really need the money, I think. Alright, we're good. So I gotta get the Shiva sword from the base to see if he can use it. Cankles and fupas are funny terms because it's kind of like you have enough extra meat that like 2 different areas have merged into one. Is this another blacksmith? The wars have known territorial disputes, but this war seems different. Luckily, Bearsall has not been a target. You'll leave us be, won't you? Well, won't you? Jury's still out. Aha. Okay, so any characters we have from now on are new. Should be an improvement? Yeah, nice. Oh, thank you for asking, though. Okay, well... it doesn't make sense. Those guys are gone already. It gives me no fun to ban that person. Maybe I'll just ban like Anne or Volgair later. That'd be fun. Maybe it's the feature of whatever you use to move that chat message to your game, Blink, that blocks some words. No, I don't think so. I think it's YouTube. But I think I could probably change those settings somewhere, but the thing that puts it on screen is just like a browser source. It doesn't do anything really. Okay, so I could get a wand and a new sword for him if I wanted. The Shiva sword's not bad, I guess. I think it's a mithril weapon, right? Spark resist plus 30 special attack. It's a little random, but it's not the worst. Generally speaking, Nick, YouTube is really like a vestige of sort of like the last 5 years, something like that. YouTube is like one of the most like egregious sort of like censorers in terms of those kind of things. So I'm not surprised at all that like the basic chat. I mean, YouTube, if you start a live stream, their default that you have to change is that it's unlisted. So they're all for protecting their people. Okay, so the anger wand is the only thing I can really do, unless I want to get a new sword for Produn. Everyone else is double mithrilled up, and I think we're kind of out of the mithril era. Do I still have the mithril I just got? 2. Got 2, that's fine. I should probably upgrade my items a little bit. Alright, gotta talk to everybody. Dane Soul's passing by and is moving far away. What? Hey, Mary Jane, she appears out of nowhere and helps our army, but why? I asked Lady Melinda if she wanted me to carry her, but she's declined. And Melinda continues on with her complaint, so I shouldn't complain either. The path of the beach was narrow, we had to watch our footing, but this ground is solid, so we have nothing to worry about. This is the most mundane dialogue in world history. He's talking about the footing of the terrain. Your forces salute the Empire, and cross the border into Aspinia. What a dangerous trek. He kind of looks like Noon and Garrosh. Same blue color style. As we travel north, we will encounter evil forces. We must be watchful for the Bozome sect. I've heard the cities in the Republic are poor, but Berthel appears to be doing very well. Don't worry about me. I'm not used to traveling, so my feet are hurting a bit, but I don't want it to be a burden. It's been a while since my last visit to Berthel. The city has grown wealthier, despite being in the Republic. The knowledge of their success should be shared with other cities. We've reached Berthel in the Republic. It's not much further to Aspia. Thermus, we must make it to Jorts with Melinda before he engages the Republic in battle. Yes. Quite. I guess death being a word that you're not allowed to write in YouTube chat is probably like a death threat type. People are threatening me, kind of like a little bit of a trigger word thing, I guess. They don't want to have it so people can have like be told to KYS. A temperature capable of heating metal is the lifeblood of a blacksmith's job, so a drop in the furnace temperature is an absolute taboo. Right? Good to know. Oh, we found a healing drop. That's nice. Save me 200 bucks. Alright. So, we found very little small mithril. So, let's find something nice for Brigitte, the person who is going to leave the party. Charm wand. So, Bripster, what do you think about this one? What wand should I get her? Also, where have you been looking up your information on this? I was having trouble on Google yesterday, doing this without you. Okay, bye, Nicola. Goodbye, Nikolai. Try to resist getting some Arby's. He had some last week. The Jumescent site was like... The Jumescent site I couldn't find. It won't get banned, it's gonna get... It'll just get blocked. Well, I don't think I can do anything about that, can I? From here? Follow, whisper, gift a sub. Block Bripster, report Bripster. Manage suspicious user. I have very many buttons here. Mod comments. What do I do? I can't do anything with that. It just comes up as 3 asterisks. I have to go to some settings in the actual Twitch site that I don't feel like doing right now. Is it jumescent.org? It was going to like a blank screen when I was looking up at it yesterday. Anyway, goddammit, just give me the answer. What wand do I want? I'm not surprised. I don't have anything left. I don't have anything left. I can make something instead of the Shiva sword for Produn. But look, I've got 2 for him. He's got the Staff of Besem. Oh, I should do the mace. No, I got the mace. I got the Thor's hammer from last battle. I have the Tiger Claw. You can't do these guys. I got the Thor's hammer. That seems pretty good. I've got the Power Spear and the Dragon Lance here. He's got the Shiva sword. Yeah, I can do Discord. Hold on. Okay, so maybe I will. Which is, she's got the spear. So maybe we'll do a spear for Produn as well. And do you think I should do better than the Shiva sword? What do you think? I actually don't run that much money. Rune spear? Sure. Yeah, covers all the bases. The Spark resist is sort of niche, but frankly, Spark is the only dangerous spell we've faced so far. And it's got a special attack, so we're doing okay. Things are turning up Tommy. Nope. So I'm not gonna get him a Tomahawk. So I guess I'll check. I guess I'll sniff around for a wand for Bridget, even though there's not much really that I need. I don't even know what they do. Also, she's so close to getting cut. I don't care. Too much effort. Oh, excuse me. Witch wand? What do you think? I finally read enough stuff to get myself into stretching. I'm gonna start putting more effort into it. Guess I'll look it up myself. Hold on. Wands are at the end, I guess. So which one says luck +2, magic, and attack? What does that mean? And the charm wand says it's got a skill on it. So does the jester wand. His magic is slow. How many lions do you see stretching the Serengeti? They do. You've all seen the picture of the 4 different cats, 1 house cat, and 3 different wild cats all doing the stretch. They all understand the stretch. I guess the ones that have summon spells are good. Are you kidding? Are you high? Point, set, and match. God, that was easy. So, I don't know what it says where it says luck +2 and magic. Does that mean increase my magic skill? Which one sounds kind of cool? Let's just go for that. We're good? Yeah, alright. God, those are so expensive. I just bankrupted myself on a non-essential item. I'm probably gonna get someone to replace her in like a turn. Oh well, life goes on. So I started reading Vineland by Thomas Pynchon. I read it like probably 5 years ago, so I started reading it again. Namely because Paul Thomas Anderson's next movie is basically doing Vineland with Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn as the two protagonists. So I was like, all right, Thomas Pynchon novels are hard to understand, so I better read this again before the movie comes out. This is the second Thomas Pynchon movie that he's... This is the second Thomas Pynchon book that he's crafted as a novel. Second Thomas Pynchon novel that he's crafted as a movie. The first one was Inherent Vice, which I didn't love, but it was all right. Attack L2. Wait, this is a terrible idea. What was I doing? I don't know. You can just, if you wanted to shut your eyes to the massive L you took, that's fine. But to me, it's not really a big deal. Okay, so that was not the wand. She already has the attack spell. So what was I doing? I was gonna buy a spear. Counter spear? No. I'm gonna have a rune spear for my boy Produn. I mean, what kind of noodles are you getting? What kind of noodles are you making? Let's talk about productive details here. I've got Shin Ramen black noodles in my house, like the beef bone broth ones. It was a very delicious lunch the other day, with kimchi and scallions and a whole egg in there. Terrific. Silver spear? No, I don't like that one. Maybe the silver spear is good. I don't know. I started reading Vineland, which is Paul Thomas Anderson's next movie. Is a take on Vineland, which is another Thomas Pynchon book, and it's starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn. Comes out like sometime this year. And Inherent Vice was his last one. I didn't really like that movie that much. It was good, but like it didn't make me feel anything really. Nice. What was last night's dinner? I had a big taco bowl last night. I literally bought an old El Paso seasoning packet to put into the ground beef, and God, it was good. A crispy tortilla, long grain rice, lean organic ground beef, avocado, sour cream, jalapeno Havarti, black beans, and sauteed very softened yellow peppers. Oh, it was so good. Yeah, you're making a great move over there. I like what you're doing. I love dishes like that. Great idea. What time of the apartment you and I had, I made like a Moroccan tagine with dates and lamb shank, and then the next day added rice noodles to it with like the remaining liquid, which seems like a strange combination, but actually worked out really well. I love dates so much now. Dates are like one of my favorite fruit. They're so good. They're good in smoothies. They're good on their own, honestly. God, this guy just hates me. He doesn't want me to get a runic spear at all. Yeah. I just love rice noodles. I'm not having very much success with rice noodles lately. You don't want them mushy, but you don't want them undercooked as well. So they're always like getting a bit too sticky. I love rice noodles. They're one of my favorite foods. When I went to TNP, Shepherd's Pie goes nice with the Asian spices. I can see that. I went to TNT this week, and so I always get like some sort of novelty fruit when I'm there. So I bought a Titanic pomelo. It's like half this. It's larger than. I bought a pomelo that's larger than a softball. So I opened it today, and I opened it up. It was terrible. I cut open half the yellow flesh pomelo and started eating it. It was like a dry grapefruit with no flavor. I'm like, this sucks. I guess I chose the wrong pomelo. Oh well, can't win them all. $4 gamble. Okay, well if we're just doing a silver spear, I guess we're just doing a silver spear. Sure, I don't care anymore. Costa Rica. I've been to Costa Rica in like forever. Panama? Bro, this pomelo was terrible. It tasted like nothing. It was so dry. Yeah, that's good enough. It was so dry. It was unreal how bad it was. Panama did spoil me for a lot of fruit, though, for sure. Like, next level pineapple, next level papaya. They have these huge avocados. I don't even, like, really like them that much. They have the really big red mangoes. I don't really like the big red mangoes. I like the yellow Atolfos. And the huge avocados weren't very good either. I like the smaller, cuter ones. Hass avocados? Okay, I guess I'm gonna make a wand for my girl here. I spent so much time doing administrative work at the beginning of every stream in towns. All the town segments take me so long. Jester wand, sure. Let's see what that does. I was eating a lot of fruit and steak in Panama. Breakfast burritos. Shrimp from a truck that would drive by my street. Surf and turf every night. I got fat. It was worth it. It was like the most active I've ever been, but I put on so much fat from having like 24 steaks a month. I learned a lesson there. Special attack and slow 2? Sure, good enough. Alright, we're out of here. I still have that fat on me to some level, right, even now. I'm still carrying around that Panamanian steak fat to this day. 2.5 years later. Worth it. Okay, so this is actually kind of bad to some degree because I'd rather have Blaze than Slow. But if she's going to be a utility mage who I'm not going to use much longer, I might as well just live with it. Sell the greatsword. A lot of money. All right, good enough. Let's do a little more. Let's do a little item touch up, and let's do this last battle. I had some steaks when in Mexico, and it was the worst beef ever. Was Panama better? Grocery store meat was pretty bad. I went to like a specialty butcher that it took me like it was like a 2.5 hour. I was like a 1.5 hour long bus ride, so I'd go like once a month and spend like 300 USD on steaks and bring it back home. That place was pretty good, but the grocery store beef was pretty bad. One time I made a bone broth from bones I bought at the grocery store, and I like put it in the rice cooker and did like an 8-hour slow fry, and then I had some beef broth that night and literally whited out and threw up the next day. Not good. Not my finest moment. I gotta sell some of this stuff. It's ridiculous. They give you such trash items. Like, why do I have an angel wing? It was so crazy. Like, I made the mistake of... when the beef broth had been cooking for about 3 hours, it was this craziest thing, man. When the beef broth had been cooking on the slow cooker for like 3 hours, I guess just in that right temperature of being in that like bacterial state, I took a little tiny spoonful and sipped it. Within, this is not exaggeration, within 10 seconds, my vision shook like this for like just a second. I was like, oh, that was weird. And then the next day by lunchtime, I was like nauseous and like freely sweating, and then came home and like threw up and was like out of commission for like 2 hours. That's never happened before. It was instant, like literally an instant problem. So that was the last time I made, beef broth in my... That's the last time I made bone broth in my rice cooker. Even though it wasn't really the rice cooker's fault. It is an option, after all. Okay, time to buy some more fairy tears. Alright, we're good. I don't know, I guess it's a low and slow that I like sampled too early. I threw the rest of it out after I was sick, although the rest of it was probably fine because I left it on overnight. It was like a 12-hour thing. So probably the setting's fine. It's just like a real low and slow you have to be kind of careful with. But it is an option. Like there is like a broth stock type option on my rice cooker, I think. But whatever. I think the bones are a little scuzzy. Oh, I've been here. Okay, never mind. We're good then. So I'm gonna go talk to the main. I'm gonna talk to the main mansion. I think a lot of times in places like Central America, when you get beef, you have to kind of have different expectations. Like a lot of times you're getting like really like collagen-y kind of meat that you need to like really, really, really cook down for like tacos and stuff like that and break down all the stuff. Unless you're like Argentina or someplace like that. I think that place is really good beef. I think you got to go all the way down to like that grasslands area to get the good stuff. Ooh, mirrored floors. How nice. Why did Lord Brutus lock his wife and son in the cellar? My lord has been a different person as of late. It's fair. We came from Saraban by boat, but then Prince Arant and Governor Garvin left and we were unfortunately left behind. I guess Garvin doesn't need us to guard him anymore, but why were we left behind? He promised to protect us. Nice. I heard something I shouldn't have. The master was working with an imperial prince and they were planning something terrible. They want to steal Aspia from King Benisham and create a new country. You should talk to someone besides me who just happened to speak to you. The master is not the kind of person who abandons his family to invading enemies. Just as Harold said, the master is possessed by something. Hair restorer and a wig. Brutus is pretty bald. The absolute harmony of philosophy does not parallel with reality in this day and age. Flexibility is the diplomatic method from here on out. Where's Brutus? In the basement? What sits better for you, beef or bison? I mean, I think both are fine. Really, really fatty beef, which you don't really find with bison, sometimes can be like sort of a bad night's sleep. Bison, I think, generally speaking, because it's done in like smaller ranches, is probably healthier. That probably gets grass-fed more often. But I've been thinking about it, and really the only things that I have any sort of like poor reaction to are like wheat flour. Like really just like, not sourdough, but like essentially like wheat noodles to some degree and like pasta are the only things I really don't really respond that well to. I've been really kind of paying attention to a lot lately with like Andy's reduced diet and all these other things. There's not that many things that like I have trouble with, I think, but wheat flour, pasta-y type things like that, I think are the only thing that like my sinuses swell up. I can't really think of anything else lately. I was trying to think about it this morning that like I have a bad reaction to anymore. It's really mostly just like big pasta meals. I just like my stomach feels irritated. Like pizza, pasta, normally because you probably have too much of it as well. That's really the only thing that I have that I don't sleep well with, I think. I'm good with dairy. Too much meat fat is not great. Yeah, sourdough pizza probably is good. I don't know how to make that kind of stuff. I'd have to buy it, but like I don't know where to buy sourdough pizza dough. Too lazy. This is Brutus' famed wine cellar. Do you intend to enter? Sure. We've been ordered to guard the wine cellar, not to let anyone through except Lord Brutus. Is it worth risking our lives for? Like, you can buy sourdough pizza somewhere, but I don't make my own dough from scratch. I guess I could, but I don't really care. They have the Thermos army who defeated the army guarding the town. We too would be no match. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not... Maybe someday I'll be like a sourdough home bread maker. But like bread or like doughs like that aren't like important enough to me to like be the thing you put all this time into. A good way that my friend Mo characterized it as is like, because the sourdough rests for so long, is a lot of time for like the yeast to consume the gluten. Seems to be one of the reasons why it's more easily digestible, as opposed to like the quick turnover of just like basic refined flour, just standard bread. That makes sense to me. Yeah, it's a cool thing. It's a beautiful sort of like homey, rustic hobby, but I just don't really care that much enough about it. Making your own pasta seems like rewarding. Double O flour and eggs and stuff like that. Yep. A lot of times for like all the grains that people eat now, like the most like ancestral methods of like sprouting them or soaking them or like washing, like soaking and washing them and stuff like that. There are actually like a lot better ways to like get through things like lentils and quinoa or whatever other beans are like the ancestral methods. Sometimes I think we forget that a little bit. Stop, Thermos Army. Who's this beautiful young man? Yeah. It's weird for our bodies that we don't know. Yeah, I agree. It's also the same way that we like don't eat nose to tail for meat. Like we only eat muscle meat now, so we get so much less collagen and gelatin. It's probably like worse for our like overall health. Everyone's on the collagen and gelatin train these days, I think. I don't really like eating I don't really like eating that much like organ meat, but it's a nice idea. Since the plan of the drawbridge failed, Father abandoned the town and is heading to the capital. Only the Thermos Army has any reason to come here. He looks like an archer. Is he gonna be an archer? Why were you imprisoned by the White Cell, by your father? He changed that night. He's possessed by a devil, and when we found out, he put us here. Mother, we shouldn't speak to the enemies. The Thermos Army is here to conquer the Republic. Us conquest? Nonsense. It's your father who has betrayed the Republic. He has sided with Prince Arant and Gavin of Saraband. The secret is already out, isn't it? Yes, that man has betrayed the Republic. He's a monster who will be handing Espini over to our enemies. As his son, my shame won't allow me to face the world again. But Harold, you tried to stop him, then we were in prison. You did all you could. Everyone began to go mad that night, the night before the peace conference. A pagan monk paid us a sudden visit. I heard Father scream. Something must have happened at that moment. Well, Brutus screamed during the meeting with the Bullseye monk. We rushed to his office but found him talking with the Bullseye monk as if nothing had happened. Something must have taken control of Lord Brutus during that meeting. We can't be certain, but from Harold's story, it sounds like the normally patriotic Lord Brutus changed after that incident. Why did Lord Brutus leave General Prodan and Bearsall? Was he trying to stop the Thermos Army's advance? Yeah, why are you asking me? I don't know. If he was concerned about the town, he wouldn't have left with the Bearsall army. He left General Prodan to guard the town alone. You mean Lord Brutus merely used General Prodan to buy some time? Since the Bearsall army knows this area very well, they will likely gain significant ground. The devil posing as my father is an enemy of the Republic. He's also an enemy of my father. He's mad. I can't sit idle. I'm going to make him pay for my father's death with the skills my father taught me. Please allow me to join the Thermos Army. Alright. What is he? He's a gunner. Interesting. So is this the end of Bridget? I think it is. Harold, it's too dangerous. Besides, you are his heir. What will happen to Bearsall? Please relax, Mother. If I don't go, Bearsall will suffer with a weak lord who couldn't even avenge his father's death. Okay. Take a look at this feller. I don't like having only a single... I don't like having a single attack mage. But Bridget does suck. Let's see. Trevor, I don't accept your anti-milk propaganda. Milk is delicious and healthy, and I won't hear it, and I'm not gonna hear it. Did you know that like humans are like the only animal that drinks like another animal's milk? I don't care, it's delicious, and it makes sense to drink. Everyone wants to have a goat around and drink its milk. It's nutritionally dense, it warms my temperature, it's full of delicious vitamins. I don't want to hear it. People had kefirs and cheeses and yogurts to get through the winter. But who doesn't love a crisp glass of milk? People don't like milk because they stop drinking it after they leave their parents' houses and they stop being tolerant to it. Not me. You can't stop me. The most refreshing beverage bar none. Where's the headquarters? Is this it? Add-in Crusha Raspberry Milkshake makes it God tier. Add-in Crusha Raspberry Milkshake makes it God tier. What? I agree with you, but I need some clarity here. I love milkshakes. Like a chocolate peanut butter. Mmm. Delicious. Is a brand like a syrup? It's delicious. I love it. I love milkshakes. I drink like 3 liters of goat's milk a week. I have like 1/3 of a liter. I crush like 1/3 of a liter of goat's milk every night after dinner. Ever since the night of that incident, my father's body has been giving off a strange odor like that of a beast. Well, that's weird. Alright, see how this guy is. Oh, he's very weak to magic because of his thing. This is just a shell? It's not even like mithril? Do I want this guy over Bridget? Bridget does suck. Yeah. Okay, so melee, healer, melee, ranged, melee, melee, attack ranged, healer, melee, melee, combined. This is tough. This is hard to choose between Harold and Bridget. Bridget is so squishy, it's disgusting. The only attack spell she has is Spark, which my hero also has. Bridget has been a pain. Maybe I just drop her. But like, theoretically with slow and attack, she is useful. We got a lot of power wines in this playthrough, like at least 3 now. I can go buy a mithril from the shop and give him a mithril weapon. I do like magic users, and I don't have that many. I don't have that many raw damage dealers. In fact, I almost have none. I think maybe hero AoE. I'll keep her for 1 or 2 more battles, and then I'll kind of decide after that. All right, what are we doing? We're just leaving town again? Maybe they're gonna force Harold in. But I already have Kate. It's a hard decision. Bridget does suck. I gotta say, she's been really bad. I could use attack more often and try to keep her useful in that way. But with Drain and Spark, she's not great. I don't think I want another just range damage dealer when I have 2 people with power spears. A guy with another spear. Whatever, this is fine. We must catch up to Brutus. He left some time ago. We must hurry if we hope to catch him. I should have saved. I wonder if next chapter, in chapter 4, I'm available to start using promotions. Brutus must be siding with Prince Arant. They may be trying to combine their armies. It would be unfortunate if Prince Arant were to find out about Lady Melinda. If Prince Arant captures Lady Melinda, he'll use her to threaten Prince George. I won't allow such a despicable act. You escorting me is causing trouble for your army. Don't worry, Lady Melinda. Our efforts will pay off shortly. Are you alright, Lord Brutus? I'm not fond of traveling on foot. I try to move faster, but my legs prevent me. He's got like a real... He's got like a Tyler 1 style head dent, which I find so funny. We'd like to transport him with a Pegasus Knight, but because of Lord Brutus's breadth, flying is not an option. His breadth? His breadth? Like his thickness? Not his width or his length, but his breadth? Is he a giant fat man? I was able to carry you before the peace conference, but you've become quite heavy. There's no way I could carry you now. I'm not sure breadth is the right word here. It's fine though, I guess. Due to recent problems in the palace, I've been under a lot of stress and have been able to keep my normal routine. Yes. He's actually like a mega demon with like a mirage. I had no idea things would go so wrong with Lord Brutus' plans. First, we couldn't prevent the Thermos army from reaching Aspinia. Then we got word of Prince Oron's death. I can't believe Prince Oron's division was wiped out by the Team House army. Are you sure about Governor Garvin's message? The Mallory army must have stayed out because of the hostage. If the Team House army defeated Prince Oron alone, they must be unbelievably strong. It took too long for Garvin to activate the ancient tank. That gave Team House army a chance to strike back. What is the status of the ancient tank? The mobilization is complete, although I hear they are still working on the cannon. When it is functional, nothing will stop it. Then the Bessel army's orders are to recapture Aspia while supporting Governor Garvin's tank. General Edmund, you've been quiet. You hope to bring change to the Republic. Are you afraid to face the reality? I'm not afraid, but what do you think is the proper way to create a nation of equality? We can't go back now. What of the new country you desperately want? You'll be able to witness its creation with your very own eyes. Now that I've had a little respite, I'm a bit rested. Let's resume our march to Aspia. I like how we're like eavesdropping on them from like 2 kilometers away. Lord Brutus, strangers are pushing for Bearsall. It's the Thermos army! Damn, the Thermos army must have defeated General Prodan sooner than earlier. Expected, now they're here early. General Garvin is moving earlier than expected. We must make haste, Lord Brutus. What? Garvin is moving? Why didn't he wait for my arrival? Couldn't be helped. The Emperor and the Jort's army arrived in storage. General Garvin is forced to head to Aspia early. We're basically just doing like catch up here. We must be rushing under the fear of the Emperor. Ooh, hasten we shall then, Garvin. We can take care of things here. We'll buy you enough time to catch up to General Garvin and the Bearsall army. I'll battle the Themis army as well. General Edmund, why are you volunteering for battle? Admiral Demarich is in storage, right? If things go the Emperor's way, the Republic will be annexed by the Empire. I won't allow that. I understand. I will join forces with Garvin and will conquer Aspia. A battle with the Thermos army. The Bullzone sect will lend a hand as well. Unlimited Bullzone monks. There's no stopping them. Do they have like a factory making these guys? Are they test tube babies? We'll make the Thermos army pay for defeating our Destonian invasion battalion. Okay, there's the treasure chest. Prince Oralt has fallen, and Prince Oralt, the Emperor, have reached Sorich. Now that the team army has defeated Prince Oralt, they'll be Temple Demarich prime target. We must escort Lady Melinda quickly. It's not far to Aspia. Let's proceed, Themis. Hey. Whoa, we're right here. We're right in the thick of it here. Two bosses means maybe we can talk to Edmund. Oh god, we're in the Minotaur era already? It's chapter 3. There's gonna be some mega Chad fights by the end of this. Okay, so let's advance quickly with a hardened carapace. How many flying units? 2? Hold off a turn here. Advance a little more slowly. I'm wondering whether there's going to be more battles in this chapter. I think this is our 4th battle of the chapter, but this doesn't look like the kind of one that'll end a chapter on. We'll see. We have no more dragons. There's just not that many guys. I think the difficulty here is finding a way to get to this thing without fighting the boss too much. So I think we should probably take... the right island, the center one, with the 2 bridges. I'm doing this. I'm putting her in a forward position so I can get another good support here. This is all in the best people. Leon's health is low. I have a power wine I should use too. I'm just not sure who. There's so many characters like influx in my party. Usually like chapter 2, 3 is where you get most people. My turn order is like all weird. I'm trying to block off Isabel. No one's advancing. Soften up a little bit. That's my girl. $11 XP, yikes. This is weird. Blaze 1. Not appropriate. Minotaur's about to blast me here. Oh, wasn't that bad. I think I'm supported. So we should be able to take this guy down. I can just take these guys out. I'm not too worried about them. Oh, cool. I was hoping there'd be a slash at the end of that one to make it a cooler move. It's still a ton of damage, though. It's ridiculous. Maybe this is a kill as well. It's close. We gotta focus this Minotaur. Let me stay back here and heal. So tanky. Buff out the big dog. The real big dog. So maybe we'll move over here and try to take the temple up soon. I just feel like we're gonna get rushed by the bosses once I go to the temple. That obviously seems to be like the problem here. So I probably want to kill as many guys as I can before that. It's a good charm. This guy does a lot of damage. Might be able to mess him up a little bit. Okay. I wonder what the luck is. I can't believe I just missed a charm with a luck of 3. That's crazy. They're not moving. That's so weird. I guess I'll just use my spear here. So what's my spear level? 1, whatever. I could use Blaze here, but let's use this. This is fine, I guess. It's good. More damage than Blaze probably would have done. Here we go. Here's a kill. Hello, beep beep. Look at this. Now this is a move. What's up? Do you guys got a lot of snow in California like we have? No? Huh. These guys just aren't doing anything. This is so weird. Alright, what are we doing here? If I do this, I'm gonna get attacked. I'm still gonna do it because I think I can move ahead anyway. I don't know, a lot. The snow on my back porch. The snow on the back deck is like knee high. It's so tall. It's like the biggest snowfall of the year. It's pretty cool. Really giving us the business over here. This is a good one. I'll do this one. This is at least 2 melee guys. Yeah, we're all home today. No trip to the gym for me. No trip to the law offices for Benandy. We're all just chilling. Watching people take the snowplow, watching people take the snowblower out at like 6:30 in the morning is so crazy. I mean, I didn't see that, but we saw evidence of it. I'm gonna give the attack spell to Honesty as well. Mimi. Mimi. There's no little special effect for that. Alright, give him the business, see what happens. But yeah, we're chilling. This move's so cool. Oh yeah. His feet are frozen in place. I haven't seen that before. I wonder if there's gonna be respawns here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What are you doing? How's life? Okay, guys are starting to get toe up here. How often does your work schedule change? Seems like there's a lot of ebb and flow lately. Is it going well? Have you taken all your practice of dealing with Twitch streamers and applied it to your new job? I love making that joke. I'm never gonna get tired of it. Okay, so let's go deal with the treasure temple next. Oh boy. Alright, they're coming in. Mayday. Let's try to charm this guy again. It's gotta work, come on. Yeah. Neurodivergency training arc. Very important. Huh, it's just as I've heard, Thermosami. I'm happy to meet such a strong opponent. However, I'm a man whom Imperial Palm is fair as a Republican general. I'm not afraid of any of you. If you plan to head to Aspia, you'll have to defeat me. Alright, well. That's cool. 6 days a week. Damn. Are you watching any good anime lately? Here's a one-shot. It's such a fucking sick move. HP by 1, attack by 1. Oh, wait, she's the attacks buff as well. Defense by 1. Nice, I'll take it. No one's really been attacked. I'm gonna save my mana for heals. Now let's try to handle as many of these dudes as possible. That's the other boss. I want to deal with this treasure temple. It's a bit weird. Squid Game Season 1 was like a huge deal when it came out. Do you think the second season's as good? HP by 1, defense by 1. We're getting pretty weak levels. I get a sense we're getting these weak levels because the second level promotion's coming soon, but I'm not really sure. These guys are moving slowly. Do you have a top 3 anime all time? Top 5, perhaps? Don't do Hit No Arrow. Nice. I have not, no. That came out when I was like, not even in the country, really. I was like watching other stuff then. That guy sucks. What are you doing? There we go. Nice. Good old charm. Nothing beats charm. Do you like them romantic or do you like them dark? Do you like them funny? HP by 2, MP by 1, attack by 2. These are good levels for Rolly. Defense by 2, wow. It's really good levels. Agility by 1. Does he really want us to fight him? Ripster, am I supposed to kill Edmund or avoid him and kill the boss? Seems like they just want me to kill him. Eight damage, not even worth a heal. Give him the business? I'm on it. I'm gonna smash him with my princess. Princess punch! That's a sick move. 40 damage from her. Jesus. What a Chad. Yeah, they didn't give us any sort of dialogue where they give you the strong implication you should not kill him. This guy's been kind of a scuzzbag the whole time. Whatever. Good level for her. I like that. I miss having Hedva. So much. Wow. I think maybe this difficulty setting is a bit special. Not yet. But there's two guys who said there's 2 guys who are bosses. So it doesn't mean I can kill him and then kill the other guy afterwards, or does it end if I kill him? Good question. Both him and the Masked Mage are both shown as bosses. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, add a girl, agility by 1. Usually if 2 people are bosses, you have to take both of them out for the battle to be won. See what happens. Got to playtest it. Save state for the victory. Oh, he's got a fancy outfit to him. What a immaculate looking man. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. Okay. Ah, I'm finished, Thermus Army. Ever since I was tricked by Emperor Garzel, I seem to have been looking for a place to die. I wouldn't have suffered this long if I had died when I was betrayed by Garzel on the bridge, but now I can rest peacefully. Peacefully. Alright. Later, nerds. Tomb time. Who's the top of my agility chart? Oh. They're coming in. I've heard of all of those. I feel like one of the common themes to all the anime you're talking about are like extraordinarily beautiful vocals. Visuals, sorry. Monster X Hunter? What about Hunter X Hunter? Am I getting my animes confused? I hope someday you watch Monster. The one I'm currently watching. It's so amazing. There's really nothing like it. Oh, this guy's not the boss. Never mind, just kick his ass. What's this guy's luck rating? 7? I have a friend who's like a big, chunky, masculine guy with a very, very competitive streak. And if you ever ask him what anime he's watching, it's always a sports anime. He's like, my favorite ones are like the badminton one, the boxing one, and the basketball one. The basketball one I think is very popular. I forget the name of it. Is this a kill? Yeah. When I see like screen caps of some of the ones you're talking about, like Free Ren and Violet Evergarden, they're so beautiful. Other ones that are like a little darker, which are in like the excellent visuals category, are like Record of Lodoss War, Vampire Hunter D, Berserk. Those are all really famous ones. Okay, who's the top of the agility charts now? Isabella. So when Isabella gets her turn, that's when everything starts. Okay, got it. We're near the top of the charts. I'm gonna wait one more turn to the tomb. Mayday. She has crazy good spark resist. 11 damage to spark 2. This is like 5 people so far. Yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It should be adequate. This is a fat heal. 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. Nice. Take this guy out if you can. It's interesting that it's weak to the mage. Must be a silver holy thing. Everyone's gonna be freeze orbs. Why is that? Oh, Melinda's in the mix. Isabella's busting up everyone this time. I love it. She's gotten 3 times in a row. I think she has higher crit or something like that from this. I want to check this weapon. She's 3 for 3 for special moves here. Insane. Yeah, critical plus 15 plus special attack. No wonder. Hopefully there's enough dudes. Ooh, there's red dragons in here. Fascinating. Get in there, big guy. All aboard. I wonder why she chooses to follow Isabelle all the time. Okay, let's take a look here. There's a chest. There's 2. I have to help him. And then, so, we need to get as many barrels as possible. Is Cyclops in here? He is, okay. So we need to get as many barrels as possible. And once he gets that one, I presume that he then leaves by this exit. So we got to get those 2 chests, kill the dragons. We're back up for the team. Oh, they're tanky. I like that. Let's get him 65 damage mega kill. Let's see it. Oh. Okay, so he'll get him next time, presumably. So I have to let this guy live. HP 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, agility by 1. Oops, I gotta reset my teleport. Hold on. Smashy, smashy. Okay, so kill the creatures first. I don't feel like these red dragons are necessarily a huge risk to my well-being in life. Let's see them. Oh, that's not good. Actually, normally these spells are pretty weak when they do them. Oh god, that's not the case here. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dawnhorn might die here. I think he almost certainly does. If it did 39 to him... Oh, poor Dawnhorn. Oh well. Life goes on. Get in there and help with the barrels. $15 XP, I'll take that. Probably good weapon levels for her. Time to get some of these chests. Follow this guy around, harassing him from the air. Like a Harrier jet. Get the red dragon on the team here. And then have to run him all the way over to get the other guy too. The red dragon's gonna mess my dudes up. $1,600 bones, I like that. Nice. Run away. I guess I hit this guy, and then someone else heals him. Hope this doesn't kill. Nice, perfect. Good. This is probably just more healing. Rather than wasting Aura 2. It's gonna take 2 turns for me to get over to the red dragon. Especially because I moved Leon back. Oh, Mayday. This might kill him. Nope, never mind. Less damage to the normal attack. Okay, good. I need another healing drop on this guy, though. Why did she do that? I guess that was her stay button. Oh, the Chaos Ring. Interesting. What's the luck on this guy? Probably high? Nope. If I get a sleep on this, this makes it simpler. I guess just like when she's on that spot, she does stay instead of, she just clicks the stay button and that replaces the stay button. Yeah, what's she gonna do? How's she gonna do? Is she gonna try to escape again to find Isabella? Oh my god. Oh, he's frozen in place. That's wastes me a turn. Oh well. Let's go get those barrels. Oh no, you gotta go get the dragon, right? It's gonna take him 2 turns to get over there. Is the dragon asleep? No? You don't have a heal, do you? Okay, so it's actually fine. I think Aura 1 should be fine here. I don't know, if he used Fire Breath again, I think I'm dead. I should use Aura 2, the battle's almost over. That should be fine. Try to draw him over. It's an absolute barrel party. Does he have weapon level 3 yet? Oh. Oh dear. Please don't kill him. Oh. Come on, please, Melinda. Oh, shoot. Well, hopefully you have a healing drop. Yep. Should be good. I just need him above like 38 or 39 for that fire breath. Kill the barrels. Wait 2 more turns for the thief to run around. Hopefully Cyclops can reach the red dragon now. Not have to waste another turn. Work on my dragon harem. Hopefully she gets a wand level here. Okay, good. Has Melinda even had a turn yet? Like, where is she? Maybe she's still in the end. Maybe she's still near this turn order. Yo. Wait, shining on two barrels? Yeah. Whee! Looks so cool. I wonder if the damage scales with your resulting mana. My boy? Learns the Inferno spell. Interesting. HP by 1, MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1, ability by 1. What is the Inferno spell? Where's she going? Let's find out. This is such a weird battle. These battles have not been, I don't know. It's really hard to tell how much is the difficulty difference. Leave me alone, you jerk. I gotta move him out of the way. Burns with searing lava and raining fire. 20 MP. Damn, look at the range on that bad boy. That's awesome. I wonder if it's a single target spell. Please don't attack me, Mr. Thief. Melinda, where are we going? This is such an awkward battle. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not, it's hard to tell with the difficulty, but there's less complicated, difficult gimmicks in this one. Light of Hope, nice. All right, wrap this up. This is quite a loot-filled little party area. All right, pal, we're coming. Wasn't terribly complicated. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure the later ones are going to be the nightmares that they were in Scenario 2. I'm still tilted from the most tilting battles in Scenario 2 were the Kraken battle and the one with the like electric temples. Those were such nightmares. Oh my god. Absolute hell on wheels. This one's weird. These battles have been simple, which is nicer. She got another turn already. What is happening? Watch this guy like one-shot him. I have to start the battle over. Never mind. Insta-death. Pew! Her inventory is like stacked with stuff. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 2, excellent level 4. She's so good. Agility by 1. Okay, there we go. Is this the end of the chapter, or are they gonna give me an extra battle here? It's really, really like atypical. Not like the same sort of scope that you'd expect for the 4th battle in a chapter. So, Thermus Army. Looks like you're heading toward Remotest. Even if you make it, you'll never reach the Bullsum Temple. Never! Is he gonna explode? Yeah, he exploded. Classic. Bullsum Temple in Remotest. Is Bullsum Temple our destination? That's where I must go, from the destiny set 1,000 years ago. While Bullsum Temple is our ultimate goal, we must first head to Aspia to meet Prince George. What? Even Garvin? Fell to the Jort's army. He met his end in the Juggernaut. Why are you here if both your commanders, Prince Arant and Garvin, have been defeated? The Emperor and the Jort's army are marching toward Aspia, which has been taken by the Tinas army, and they exceed the Republican army in strength. I have come here to receive Lady Melinda from Prince Majoran. The Majoran army? That's strange. You must know Lady Melinda is being escorted by the Thermus army and they headed north. What? Lady Melinda is with the Thermus army? What's going on here? Are you really Yasha? This looks like another battle. I swear to God, I swear this has already been 4 battles in this chapter. Of course I am. Are you trying to make a fool of me? What do you think, Lord Kudan? Is he really Lord Yasha? Is he really Yasha? He certainly seems authentic, but he's not making any sense. Kudan, if my ears aren't mistaken, then you're not Lord Brutus? Huh? How could Yasha not know you, Lord Kudan? If your instinct is true, there must be 2 Yashas? Who are you? With what purpose have you appeared before me, Yasha impostor? I'm not an impostor, Lord Brutus. I guess I should say, Lord Kudan, there are multiple Yashas. Multiple Yashas with the same appearance and name. Is that what you mean? We Yasha from the Trinity. Each Yasha is assigned and carries out their mission for the Master. Who is this Master you speak of? We serve only one Master, Emperor Damarich. Liquid Snake. The Yashas must have known about the Saraban abduction plot all along. Does that mean Emperor Damarich has allowed us to abduct him beside being aware of our plan? Now it is my turn to seek answers. What is the meaning of Lord Brutus being called Lord Kudan? He's a Vendel. Lord Kudan is a demon who appears when the world is near its end, foretelling the world's destruction. What? A demon appearing near the end of the world? Then Lord Brutus is... I am the demon that Lord Bullsum has spawned in Brutus's body through dark power. Behold! Who did I lose there? Just Dawnhorde? Ooh, he's a big feller. Damn. That's the same noise as the dragon, right? Is it the same noise as the Titan of Aspia as well? Bastard, we hadn't been in contact for some time, so this is what was really going on. I knew it. Are you gonna force Harold in the party? Out of father came that monster. Ah, that's her for sure. It's Lady Melinda. From all this talk of Lady Melinda, it would seem she is who he seeks. If you desire Lord Melinda that much, we can give you a hand. Isn't that right, Lord Kudan? The Emperor knew of Bullsum's plan, but didn't try to stop us, so yes, I'm sure we can work something out. It looks like those 2 brutes are cooperating to capture Lady Melinda. Lady Melinda is needed to reclaim Aspia. I'm sure the Emperor would be willing to negotiate your price. It's settled, Lord Kudan. We will lend them our aid in a battle to capture Lady Melinda. Monk Omega. This is what I thought. Capture Aspia. We are planning to use Lady Melinda to threaten the prince. We have to hurry onward, but look, Kudan, I wonder what we can expect from this enemy. No Elbows Orb this time, Monka? Watch the enemy's movements, Thermus. They have the Yasha force and the Kudan army will be attacked on 2 fronts. So are they going to give me Herald and replace Dawnhorde? Dawnhorde's the one I lost, right? Zai ninjas. Oh my god, there's a lot of ninjas. Okay, so I don't see Dawnhorde. And I do see a red dragon. I don't see Herald. So I think it's just a replacement force. So I can just aggress. Hopefully. Alright, I'll be right back. Took a break to go look and laugh at like telecom trucks stuck on the road. Guys are trying to shovel them out. Big heavy vans with the wheel spinning. Always fun. There's probably some stuff I can drop off in the headquarters. I remember this one. I think I had this one on Jorts. I'll sell that rapier. I like this little tight part of town here. Just the blacksmith, the church, and the headquarters. So convenient. Everything you need. There's a shop in this town. It's way up here. It's a really good one. I'm gonna get a healing drop or two for Gracia. And we're out of here. All right. Beep, 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 beep. Got a little ninja party here. So why is there a dragon here instead of using heralds? Wait, Dawnhorde's still not in the party. What? Here he is. Oh well. Okay, so any treats around here? I saw a chest on the left side. There's a lot of really strong creatures here. Okay, so I feel like if I run up the middle, I'm going to spot a bother. But the advantage of running up the middle is that these guys have a long route around. So I could try to... There's two different routes here. I can climb up here and take out the ninjas. Split the group up. Pretty interesting battle. Definitely a lot of different ways to approach it. If you go this way and go front and then left, these guys should be late in getting to you. They're high mobility, but they're kind of blocked off from getting to you. Just gonna kind of run up the middle and see what happens. They're trying to flank us, I think. They do have Shuriken. There's a lot of offense here right off the bat. I like that. They're splitting again. What's interesting here is that I think you essentially have three characters, being Melinda, Gracia, and Thermus, all whom would end the party if they die, probably. What kind of range these guys have? Looks like they have 3 range on the shurikens. Which means they're really going to pester us from range. This is a tough call. I think it's probably better to strike to the right. Or do you split? Funny how a flying unit caused that. This is more arguments for taking the right side first, I think. Smack with his tiny little T-Rex arms. Attaboy. He's cool armor. HP, MP by 1. Yeah, attack by 1, defense by 1. Good level. Royal Sampler. I like that. Do we have a random medical herb? Just Thermos. Where's Thermos here? Okay. So where do I go next? Okay, I guess you rush these guys now that they've overextended. It's a sick attack. There's some really complicated ones. Fucking juggle combos. Looks like Kudan's face on like the facade of the temple. I might get hit by 2 here. It's a little scary. He's tanky though. That's 42 health there, which is a heal 3. I'm gonna save that Inferno spell. Not really any actual risk here. It's worth it, I guess. Guarantees 2 more kills. Sick. Absolutely smashed him. Spears look a bit weird. Like, they always look a little bit clunky how big they are in terms of what he's throwing. That's like a top 5 special move, like, for sure. HP by 2, attack by 2, defense by 2. Love it. Classic beast level. These guys are not moving anymore? They are. Okay, we pulled one. Hopefully he doesn't one-tap a boy here. Oh, okay. Can't reach that other guy. He might get another turn if I don't be careful here. Dawnhort's the healing priority. Pump up Kate, see if we can get a one tap on someone. Not really necessary, but I might as well do something. 3 XP. Oof. Take out this guy. I do just like the spear better on her. Lance does no more damage, but like we're not really in like a lot of trouble here. I'd rather develop the like more versatile strategy. Okay. It's good to have the weapon level 3 for the hard boss fight coming up. Hopefully we get it soon. There we go. Good timing. I summoned it. I wonder if this will be level 4 with a new promotion level. Run over here crying so Isabel can heal me. So what do we do now? I think we probably advance. We've killed a lot of guys. The rest of the ninjas aren't really moving. Something like this I should just use healing drops on. It's not really worth it. I mean, this way I get a level. Maybe I would have got that either way. MP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. Getting a level without HP is like unsettling. Okay, so let's take a look around here. Most of this group is thinned out. We either sweep up the... I think we sweep up the middle and the right and fight up here. Hit a guy who has a strength against his weapon. That's a strange choice. I'm a crack Leon. Do it from here so you can get healed. You can just hit him, it's fine. You don't have to do all this. We're gonna be fine. This is probably like 55 damage. Yeah. Not too threatening, but a little spooky. Someone might be softened enough to get crit here. One more dude comes our way. But for example, I'm not going to run all the way up here. I'm going to probably get Gracia in turn for... Did all 3 of us get hit? There's 2 of us. Okay. Oh, I should change over the knife. 2 shots is killing anyone anyway. Okay, so Halberd's a 3. Runeblade's a 3. try to get some level ups here. I ate a piece of candy ginger, and now one tiny thread of it is stuck between my back two molars. Actually, my second and third molar. Devastating. I'm too lazy to do Aura 2 here. I had to choose between Dawn Horde and Cyclops because of the positioning I did, which was mistaken. It'd be crazy if Cyclops lost in battle, the dragons would go berserk. Now I can't reach Dawn Horde. Okay, so that was stupid. I'm joking around. We should start doing like a healing camp. A triage tent. Okay, I'm glad he's hitting him, not someone who's more squishy. Not bad. I want to make sure this guy doesn't take anyone out. Kind of tanky. Something for a special move there for sure. I like how he did a backflip and then died. Very theatrical. One of each stat, I'll take that. One standard deviation. Okay, we gotta set up a triage tent here to see who needs to get healed. Defense plus 1 agility. We're getting to some fucking shaggy levels here. Okay, I'm going to set up a nice little cute aura for my boy Garcia. Still 10 XP for healing drop. It's pretty sick. I wonder what the other wrinkles are going to be. Okay, there's only 3 people. Outside of a couple of ticks here or there, so this is good for now. I gotta try to use more of his mana. I might have to use some of it offensively. I can't do 1 Inferno per boss. I don't think he has enough mana for it. 13 XP is so much. Feels like there's much less map loot. Or I'm just not finding it. Alternatively, Dawnhorde is like does not feel like someone I can feel safe frontlining. So he's 34 health, which is he's 34 MP, which is 1 Inferno and 2 auras. I shouldn't have got out of range of the defense buff there. No one's taking the bait? Alright. Whoa. Okay. Suppose that makes sense. Things are getting a bit too simple. I'm a little worried we're about isolated now, though. We're a bit isolated now, though. Can you... There. Honesty just messing things up, everybody. Floating around, triggering invisible laser eyes, I guess. Should have maybe used a support spell there. Man is like a little bit dear, though. I think the ninja's gonna mess me up here. Still not moving. It's so weird. What spell does that mage have? Too bad. He's gonna cast Spark 2 next turn. Can I get an item with him? Not a very smart thing to do. What's this? It's gonna hurt. 3 people, I think? Could be worse. There's another one coming too. Oh god. Okay, this is bad. After all this, she's still a Spark 2. I need to do some cheeky auras here. I'm a little worried about the Spark 2 coming down. I don't think anyone's going to die from it, but it's a little bit awkward. Get the chest afterwards. Trying to take out these bad guys. I haven't seen this one yet. Sick. 59 out of 60. I'll take it. Okay, this is risky. See if I get a one shot here with the Assassin's Blade. Flashlight? No. Ooh. Dueling Pit. Mayday. Okay, so can I get this guy with a... I don't think I can get the... I don't think I can reach the spear here. If I do this, I'm a little at risk of getting killed. There's no one else to hit. So I think it's not... I'm just not quite sure what to do here. I mean, this is a little dire, so when you... I guess I probably just hold back and use heals. Like on, for instance, Leon here. Like, this is almost certainly death. Like, I know I should not do this. See what happens. There's an off chance I can one-shot this guy with two-shot this guy with Leon and Kate. It's real awkward. So healing drop doesn't count from here, right? Ooh, this is weird, man. Reach anybody. Okay, there's a death. We're spread a little thin here. I'm a little worried. I'm not going to be able to get like a coherent aura spell after everyone kind of gets segmented by the terrain getting broken up. And the turn order is pretty crazy. Yasha's going to mess some people up. Gracia's here. Let's review. Who needs heals? Dawnhort and Leon in particular. I think I'm going to lose Dawnhort here. Unless Leon heals him before the Minotaur gets a turn. This guy's an afterthought. I think between Spark and the Minotaur hit, we're going to die either way. So here's the thing. Do I attack the Minotaur? It's hard to say. I'm going to heal him. I'm not sure that's the right play. I think we're going to get blasted here. He's doing a normal attack. This is really good. That was almost no chance I die here to that Minotaur shot. Okay, so smart play here is finish this ninja. I love this move. It'd be funny if you could put a loincloth on the 1000, just to try, like basically like a sheet. Okay, so this is a good. I only have Blaze 1. Should I just use slow here? Slow hits both of them. I guess I just use a spear. I should ensure that he dies in 2 hits. I think this is where the Minotaur is next. That's not good. Am I dead here? Nope. Nice. Okay, good. I guess I'll go give Yasha the business here. Why not? He's a boss. Takes a lot of health. Atta boy. Solid, solid. What's he gonna do? So now I lose Produn. It's fine. We can really burst down Yasha now, hopefully. Gosh, she's so useless. Have I already given her attack? It was either her or 1000. Okay, seems like it works. Nice. Huge splash damage. The Frozen Feet seems to only last for a turn. This is a boss, so we should respect him with the Rune Blade. Nice. Flat 50, I'll take that. Would you clear out... I think you just kill this guy. I'm a little worried about Leon in the in Yasha's range. Leon can move though. Yasha is frozen in a spot. Unlucky, but not ultimately that important. It's big. Oh, 65. Is that my new record? Angle's weird here. I don't know if I can reach Leon. Like, no. Only Aura 1, right? She's Aura 2. It's a lot of mana. Not really worth it. Heal Leon, I guess. It's good. The Mass Mage is going to toast us, followed by Yasha. So this might be another problem where I'm getting like really low. It'd be nice if we can kill the Mass Mage, but I don't think we have the juice for it. He's still just attacking like an idiot. I love it. $20 XP for that. Wow. Can I reach him? Shoot. Nice. This is not a kill, almost certainly. This did like 20 last time. 21, I think, last time. 23 this time. Okay, that's fine. Later, bro. That's actually might be a good weapon. No, that's probably a katana, right? Ugh, I can't believe this is happening to me. I've fallen, and not even to a ninja. Frank Jaeger. First Yasha fell in the Aspian Wall battle. Now I have been defeated. Only one Yasha will remain. Before I die, I must go to Emperor Damarich in Aspia to tell him about Lady Melinda, so that he may go to a backup plan. Who are you telling? Why are you telling me this? Is this his internal dialogue? Okay, let's continue onward. We can go around this way. Get him. You gonna get blocked again? No, good. 41 XP, it's so crazy. Oh, she got earrings, that's nice. HP by 1, attack by 2, defense by 2, agility by 1. Pretty good. Okay. Just hold the fort for a bit here. I'm gonna try to use an Inferno on this guy. Who else needs healing? I don't remember anymore. No one really. I think 1000 could use one. Hero could. Probably some loot in this like thin little pillar over there, something I can't reach. I should just heal him. Simplify things a little bit. Yeah, that makes sense. Because you say, didn't you just say I have to go to the wall and talk to Emperor Damarich? Didn't we fight him there too? Didn't we fight him there too? The Yasha Trinity. Alright, so nothing's triggered yet. We're just kind of chilling. I fought a Yasha in the second last battle of Scenario 2. Two Minotaurs, a mage with what spell? Is a healer, probably? Oh, they've really been like less frequent on like a healer accompanying a boss fight. No, the Rainbloods have only showed up in that single battle. The one where we got Gracia. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Every one of those is 900 health. Something like that. Absolute mega chads. So I wonder like what sort of like gimmicky mechanic will figure into when you fight them. They're just obviously so much crazier than everyone else. But also a nice reference to the chess battle from Shining Force 2. So now they're moving. Hitting Spark 2 and the Red Dragon. That's pretty good. Nice bait. They haven't even shown up in this game yet. The Mass Mage only has one spell cast. That's so ghetto. I wonder how Charm has a... I wonder how Charm's likelihood relates to sleep, or whether it's the same. It only has to do with luck. Nice. Okay. Lessens the load a little bit. I just need to blast these guys with some spark spells. I could be a nerd here and heal the Red Dragon. Let's do it. I wouldn't like to use them. I think this is the last battle of Chapter 3. I think Chapter 3 is an exceptionally long chapter. Like, I think this is a 5-battle chapter, which I don't know has ever happened before. Outside of maybe like a Chapter 6 or something. Okay. Let's wait one more turn. Maybe she might be able to kill him here if she gets the right spell. Nope. Maybe she still can. She's crazy. Yeah, she's so strong. It's ridiculous. HP by 1, attack by 1, defense by 1. Joe, that's I don't know. Yeah, I really think they're giving us cheaper levels now because it's kind of like pre-promotion. All right, so we're up here. One's down. This is stupid to do at the end of the order, but what's my agility compared to his? His is 22. Mine's what? Yeah, I'm not gonna go up there now. It's not the voice I was expecting. Wow. Okay, good. Now it's time for the boys to back in town. That was a funny voice for how large that Vandal is. He's like, okay, beat your teammate up. I like that. Wah. Now we can get a fat couple. We can get a fat couple of spark spells here. Okay, you've done your job, sir. Good job. I guess you can go here and hit this guy. I don't want him to die. I'm attached to my red dragon. He's done his bit. You can back off. Good job, buddy. Roly unicorn. Okay, so I think we want to take the boss down and then wipe everyone up with spark damage. She's not one of the people who should be doing melee range, but it's all good. That was not worth it. I should have maybe done Charm the other one or Sleep or something. Isabella Princess. I don't know why I'm so favoring this red dragon. I just kind of emotionally attached to him. It's like playing Jade Cocoon or something. I have a really boring special attack. All it is basically just like an extra visual effect on his normal attack. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 2, shield by 1, standard. Okay, where's my Bridget and where's my Thermos and Honesty? Okay, throw a spear. This guy's got a lot of health. He's probably gonna take someone out before this is over. I should have been doing 13 damage to him. Scheisse. Dawnhort. Even less. Okay, Bridget, give them the business here. Any other spot is fine. I mean, the business is she only has Spark 2 because she's terrible. She's a couple levels behind most people. Most people are on 15 at this point. $22 to the boss is not bad. Let's see a spell, my cute darling. There we go, yeah. If you speak it, it will come. HP by 1, MP by 1, defense by 1. Good level, good level. Alright, give him the business. Once again. Ah! Almost cast a grass. That's a lot of damage. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1. Bad. I'll take it. Kite the sniper. Fire. This is a kill. Getting one more hit on the boss with the Minotaur would have been nice, but it's not really necessary. I might be able to get one more melee guy in there. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see this Inferno spell. Hold on, I should back up a spot. Can I? I'm not sure I can hit him from any other place. Hope he doesn't turn around and just massacre me. That'd be extremely inconvenient. Can I be safe here? Is there somewhere I can hit him? I think I might be able to get him from here. Yeah, nice. Okay, that's better. Probably he's not going to come all the way over here to fight me. Let's see the spell. Nice. Cool. This is the slowest animation for Hell Acceleration. HP by 2, attack by 1, defense by 1. Well, at least you got 2 HP. I'll take it. Anyone else get a turn? Oh. Okay, this is a kill, right? No? Yeah, it is kill still. Damn, what a monster. 54. I thought because it wasn't a special attack, it wouldn't have been a kill. He has a very funny move. Alright, Rolly, get in there. Any sort of other, like, loot options anywhere? Squeeze out a little more XP from a girl here. I think it should probably be the end of the chapter after this. I don't really care who get this level. At least it makes it fancy. Another Thor hammer? Maybe I can dual wield them.
That bosom gave me an invisible body. I can't die even after all this damage. This can't be. My strength is leaving. Katya and the Staff of Basim have weakened the dark power.
Oh yeah, it's true. This is my replacement for the Elbasum Orb.
The staff must be taken from Gracia. It must be. Igamagabagibida. Ugadida buga nipo pinchi. Bosom power. Need more power.
Fucking gigantic Ewok. Alright, there we go. Father, possessed by that demon. Both with much more fearsome than I imagined. He can even call upon demons to possess people.
That's why we must defeat him. This is our mission.
Thamir, shall we pursue Yasha to Aspia? Yes? No. We must find out what's going on with Prince Joel's, but how can we hope to catch Yasha? It's a trick question. Leave it to me, but oh no, is she leaving? Oh no. That's right, honestly, you can pursue Yasha from the air. Maybe you can do something. She's my favorite character. It's a stupid game. Fucking flying units, you can't rely on them. This involves Joe Rogan, so I'm involved as well. I'd like to put an end to it. Take everything that I gave you and leave. Fine. It's not fair. Hope she returns before the next chapter starts. Themis, would you like me to head to Aspia as well? Honesty is an Imperial, and the Aspinians will prefer to hear from one of their own. Honesty can convince the Imperials, and I can help resolve the conflict from the Republican side. I feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy IV right now. People dipping in and out story-wise. This may be our best choice. Should I go to Aspia? Sure, why not? Everyone just head out. Send the centaurs off. With Donhold's speed, his Master Aspia will be incredibly fast. He will certainly buy us more time. I agree, he should go. So Donhold, please take me with you as well. I'm a shadow of my form. I'm a shell of my former self. With both my father and brother in Aspia, I must go there and convince them not to commit such a horrible act. Father is always kind to me. If I go, he may give in. Sounds like my most useful character. So is Bridget going with her? Well, we are escorting Lady Melinda. Princess Isabella can buy us even more time. I agree. She should go as well. Alright, you just... Why don't you take my main character, too? Oh. Oh, okay. Now, Themis, let us also make haste to Aspia. Great, what about this sick temple? What's going on there? Can I have the chapter music? What is this? This is Aspia, the capital of Aspinia. This castle wall tormented the Imperials in the War of Independence 20 years ago. It is the pride of Aspinia. A huge and evil being was fought near here. A very strong dark power. A very strong dark power. However, it doesn't seem to be here any longer.
Maybe Prince George or Lord Timas destroyed it? Well, let's move on.
Can I get a chapter break, please? Okay, so this is where now we're catching to the end of the previous timeline. This sight certainly gives me feelings of an epic battle. And this is what's left of the castle gate of Aspia, which was once thought to be invincible. But how could this incredibly stout gate have been destroyed? Galvin destroyed it with a cannon on the ancient tank. That's what I see in my mind. Ah, you must be right. We did see something. That huge heap of scrap we saw before must have been the remnants of the ancient tank. I thought that was the temple I just went through. The battle of that tank which had the power to destroy this gate. The strength of the George army must be supreme, don't you think? Yeah. If such a powerful George army battles the Timas army Aspinia, the world. They may have already done enough damage. They've already done enough damage. We can't allow them to commit more murder before those young ones battle one another. The two forces must not battle no matter what. Let's go, Tiamat, to Aspia Castle. Please give me a chapter break. Please. Please, it's lunchtime. Come on. Oh, yeah. Campbell had a weird walk there for a second. What a waddle.
So this is Aspia Castle.
Time to go back in the history books here. That's them. They defeated the Baron army. Previously on Dragon Ball Z. It must be the George army you seek to conquer Aspia. You won't proceed even one step further. Don't think it's just us two. Our nation's hero Timas has forced me to defeat you, I swear. Lord Timas is here. I guess it makes sense. After all, we invaded Aspia and defeated all his forces. Dontaris, we meet again. I can't believe this. I never would have thought the invasion would be led by you, Prince George. It saddens me to meet you again under these circumstances, Timas. However, fate has brought us together. Fate? Do you take us for fools? You invaded Aspia. We won't let you get away with this. Finally, my dearest wish of 20 years has been fulfilled. I've reclaimed the territory which was stolen by Conrad. So many voices. Emperor Damarich, this can't be. You were abducted. I forget that guy's voice. I should have known there was a master plan behind this abduction farce that put our two nations on the path of war. Isn't that right, Emperor Damarich? A tactful as ever, Benetran. Have you come to surrender Aspia? Is that how it was, Prince George? You and the Emperor used the turmoil of the fake abduction to deceive both your enemies and allies so you could invade us?
Oh, Timas, that's not true. This is absolutely unavoidable.
I saw you in Saramand. Yes, you must be Timas. Timas, son of Conrad, eh? The one who defeated Orange. There are many things I must thank you for. I won't allow you to lay a hand on Lord Timas. There's a lot going on here. I got the full Rolodex out right now. Dontaris, is that a challenge? I'm ready anytime. Our reckoning is long overdue. Calm down, Campbell. Don't hasten the fight. Save the battle for the battlefield. Now is not the time or place. What are you saying, Prince George? You say now is not the time for battle? If not, then why are we here? Will you betray the Empire, Prince George? You had promised to avenge Prince Aron's death. If that promise isn't kept... Please let me fight, Prince George, even if I be labeled as an invader, as long as I can save her life. We've done this already. Her life, then? The prince is being forced into this to protect someone's life. Is this true, Jorts? It's too late, Lord Timas. We would not be in this situation if my brother Aron hadn't fallen to in battle. If this is all you're doing, Emperor Damarich, you're as terrifying as ever. Benetram, all your knowledge and wisdom can they help you now? George, you have shown my trust. Put Conrad's son to death and deliver Aspia to me. Dontaris, draw. Is this where Thermus comes in?
Be careful there, Timas. They're the ones who defeated our other battalion.
I will fight too, I will fight too, Timas. No, Tristus. Why, Betatram? Why won't you allow me to join the battle? I can still fight. It's been a while since you've been in the front. I don't want those four to fight either. You should definitely stay out of the battle. We're ready for Palsis. It's been a long time. Do it, George. For the Empire. Defeat Conrad's son. Even if you suppress Aspinia by force and annex it for the Empire, the people will rise again. Are you prepared to deal with that, Emperor Damanich? Aspinia will rise up again. I'll make sure it doesn't have the strength. I will make sure the people are grateful just to be alive. Even as you hear Emperor Damarich's words, you still intend to conquer Aspia for him? Are you such a centaur, Campbell? You should not judge, Dantaris. You do not know how the prince and I feel. In our situation, I'm willing to close my eyes, cover my ears, and fight. Prince Jorts, I thought you were different. No, I still believe you are. You love the people and defend freedom. It's not too late, Prince. Please sheath your sword. We will all want to stop this war. What are you waiting for? Do it, George. If you don't, Melinda will. Wait, they don't even have Melinda. It's all a farce? No, you must not fight.
Honesty!
Honesty, why are you here? You are Rogan Shoulder. Have you delivered the letter to Majoron? I delivered the letter to Prince Majoron, but that letter... But... what about it? Is this Yasha you're talking about? So it's you, Yasha? I thought you were the great Prince Majoron. Ugh. Yasha, your shaman needs you have appeared. That's not like you. You're injured. What has happened? Good memory, Nicholas. Prince Majoron is Thermos. Ugh. 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 No! Yasha, what about Prince Majoron? Who's Thermos? I, the second Yasha, after being defeated by the Thermos army, speak my final words here. Final Yasha, please avenge us. Ooh, he blew up in a black smoke. That's rare. Usually it's yellow. The first and second Yashas have been defeated. Only one Yasha remains. None of this would have happened if Conrad hadn't interfered with my plan. I didn't want him to die so comfortably. At least his son, with my hand. Can you explain what Yasha was trying to say? Tell me. What has happened to Mother? Please tell me honestly, what happened? To tell you the truth, the letter the Emperor trusted me with, I showed it to Joe Rogan, and he determined it would endanger Prince Jorts. Endanger Prince Jorts? Why? Why are you saying you disobeyed my... Are you saying you disobeyed my order to deliver to Majoron? Joe Rogan imitated the Emperor's handwriting and altered the content of the letter. I delivered the forged letter to Prince Majoron. What? You and Joe Rogan? Did you think such deeds would be excused? I don't know about the actual content. All I know is the original letter would have put Prince Jorts in danger. I dared do it and I'm prepared for the worst. What did it say? What did Rogan write in the letter? Answer the Emperor? I don't know, but Prince Majoron... According to the original letter, Prince Majoron was to escort Lady Melinda here. What did the instructions change to? It's not Brother Majoron who escorted Lady Melinda. It's like a novel. Prince Jorts and Lord Timas haven't started battling yet. We've made it in time. Sir Donhart, why? And who is that with you? How do you know him? Donhart, you surely on top of things. You're looking well, Isabella. Oh, it's his sister, right? Sorry, my bad. Yes, I'm very happy to see you, and I see Father. Huh? How does Prince Jorts know Sir Donhart and Lady Isabella? How do you know Sir Donhart? I guess because he's a Republican knight originally. And Lady Isabella? It's a long story, but we fought a few battles near Elbasem with Sir Donhart. Yeah, I couldn't control him. He was annoying as hell. And Isabella, she's my sister. Oh, you know Isabella. Why are you here, Isabella? I did not raise you to be coming to this place. I didn't want to end Melinda's journey. I just didn't want her to go alone. Melinda, explain. Why are Melinda and Isabella with Republican shoulders? I can explain that, Emperor. Explanation from a Republican soldier. Bresby requested an assistance from the Josh army for the capital of Estonia, but the Josh army had to rescue the Emperor. So the Thermos army went instead. We battled the Bizarre sect to stop them from invading Estonia, and we did indeed drive them away from Estonia Castle. Furthermore, upon receiving the Emperor's letter, we escorted Prince George's mother, Lady Melinda, Melinda, George, what's going on here? You know you blackmailed George with threats on Melinda's life to persuade him to help you conquer Aspia? Instead, I'm conquered by George, so that's it. Damn Joe Rogan. Prince George was critical of the Emperor, but they obeyed. Rogan, on the other hand, he finally committed treason. No, if the original letter had been delivered to Madron, Aunt Melinda would have been taken hostage. Then George and Melinda, I can't imagine what miserable states they would be in now. Isabella, you show pity for those two, but what about me? How will I fulfill my wish of reclaiming the territory stolen by Conrad? But Damar, your wish is to dominate everything. Because of that, the world is in peril. What did you say? Your wish is to dominate, with the people's sorrow as your nourishment. Who are you to be preaching to me? Exhausted. So the Thermos army. You're okay. Shouldn't you be happy? Is this the first time you saw him since he got washed overboard? Your mother is safe. Gracia and the rest of the Thermos army, you have saved Mother. I can't thank you enough. Huh? Thermos went missing after falling over the cliff when he confronted Galm. Prince George knows Thermos? See, he's smarter than Symbios was. Yes, seriously. Yes, we know Thermos. He told us he traveled with the T-Mouse army after he challenged Galm. He lost conscience after his fall. He woke in Baran Swamp and joined up with us at that point. Well, that means he joined both the T-Mass and Jort's armies. He truly is the Triangle. Correct, but he didn't stay with either very long. He was seeking revenge on the Vandal who killed his father, so he headed to Destonia with Gracia. And Gracia, the godchild of Elbasem, has begun the legendary expedition to defeat Bilzome. So I wonder if Galm or Bilzome is going to be the final boss. Emperor Tomarich, I think that boy is Gracia. Gracia, this boy. Then the Rainbloods must have failed. First mention. Julian and Galm are enshrining the Holy Ark. Ah, story continuation. Emperor Tomarich, by your request, I've risked my life, but am now here in Aspia. Oh, you are here, Melinda. I would have preferred you have been escorted by Madron. Emperor Tomarich, I prefer the way things turned out. For my son, George, I thank Joe Rogan. Emperor, we are here. Brashby, the noble advisor of the Prince Madron, why are you here? I brought the Themis force to Destonia and saved our nation from invasion, yet I was dismissed as Prince Madron's advisor. Having been discarded by my own nation, I've decided to face Bilzome with the Themis army and join Gracia's holy expedition. What? Is this where we like find out he's possessed or something? This is possessed guy behavior. Emperor Tomarich, what shall we do? So this is the end of my dream of the Empire and actually the Republic. Fate seems to be mocking me. Emperor Tomarich, even at this critical moment, you are still concerned with your pride? How could I have missed such a charge? Even with the loss of Arad, I thought Bilzome's interference with the peace conference was my chance to reclaim the Republic. The only worry I had was Elbasham interfering, so I ordered the Rainbloods too. However, they failed me. Gracia, the Rainbloods were supposed to get rid of you. They got distracted by Bilzome priests. Father, then you ordered the Rainbloods to... George, all the territories along the Destonia Sea were making their imperial territories. Why should I not try to reclaim them? My one concern was Elbasham's influence, and of course, here you are, Gracia. Emperor, now is not the time for conquest. The world is facing its biggest crisis ever. The Vandal Bilzome will consume the world. I'm not worried about Bilzome. Our huge Destonian army will. Destonia is no match for Bilzome. If it weren't for Gracia's power, Destonia would have already succumbed to his wrath. You fool. Brisby, are you questioning the Emperor? I'm only speaking the truth. Destonia was helpless against a flying weapon, the Valkyrie. This is so much dialogue. Emperor, we battled the Ancient Titan. We were barely able to defeat it by using the power of the water contained by the dam. We were only victorious because the Titan was in the moat. It was a battle we could have easily lost. Father, I also doubt Destonia could compete with Bullzone. Our force barely defeated the ancient tank controlled by Garvin if the cannon hadn't malfunctioned. Moment of conscience? Josh, even you. Now, do you understand, Emperor? The power of Bullzone is unimaginably strong. Now is not the time to fight among ourselves. What did I do for Pulse's voice? I think I just did like basic Scottish, didn't I? Because of the chops, because of the beard. It is said when Vandals rule the world in terror, civilization decays, the villages are filled with grief and sadness, and dreams and hopes are turned into despair. How will you ever muster enough strength to battle Bullzone if the Republican Empire remain opposed? Emperor, everyone here is of the same opinion. No one supports this war. Please stop this invasion and support the legendary expedition. He's got a really small head. I will fight with you as well. We won't let the world be ruled by Vandals. I wonder if I ever get to do an All-Star squad. Well, that's your decision. You're going with the expedition as well. I'd like to escort you back to the safety of the Empire. After that, I will join the expedition. You should show. Shover. Emperor Damorich, will you accept this? Your dream, the annexation of the Republic? Republic? What can we do? What can we two alone do? We were caught completely off guard by Rogan's trick. I know, Joe Rogan's the wise man. After this push, Imperial forces have dwindled. If we miss this chance, it'll take a long time to organize another invasion force. I fear our time is run out. I know, the dream of vanishing the Republic is now far away from us. We must accept it. Please hold me responsible for letting your dream escape, not Jort's. This is ridiculous. Lady Melinda, I'm sure you didn't come here just to visit. Aspia welcomes you all. What? Benisham, are you suggesting my wife came seeking refuge? Well, since she failed her duty as a hostage, the only punishment suitable would be death. If that's the case, then I think she qualifies as refuge. He is, like, probably the smartest guy. King Benisham, then can Mother stay in Aspia? Of course, Prince George, and yes, once the remotest expedition is complete, you two can both live here. After I return farther to Destonia and the legendary expedition is complete. George, are you going to abandon Destonia, your birthplace? Please, I'm just like, bro.
Now, if we hope to resolve this crisis, we must all focus on defeating Bullzone.
The Shimas Army will be happy to assist the vanquishing of Bullzone in remote test. Our fourth will meet up with Gracia. We'll head north by ship after we return farther to Destonia.
The two of you, thank you very much. I gladly accept your kindness.
So Thermus, you're the leader of the expedition. Our force is with you.
Huh? You can't leave with the Tiamat's army. There's something we must do first. Please go on ahead without us. Please go on ahead without us.
You messing?
You know about that too, King Benetwam? It is said during the legendary expedition by the Innovator to stop the revolt of the Thousand-Year Kingdom, the Jotim will lead the power of the light to victory. The legendary legend of Thejotim. You must be seeking its secrets, correct? Correct. You are right, King Benetwam. We will learn the secret of Thejotim first, and then we will start the expedition to the north.
If the secret of Thejotim is required for the expedition's success, wouldn't it be meaningless for the Tiamat's army to go on ahead? You are thinking the Tiamat's army should travel north in case the meaning of Thejotim is to be found there. Am I correct, Gracia?
It is just as you say. I have heard of such an expedition, Gracia. Leave the search of Tijoltum and Remutus to the Timas army. King Benetram, in the meantime, you can stay with Gracia and Aspia. I understand. I hope the Timas army search isn't in vain.
And do something, some absolutely vile crudity. You could. It's true. You could get that past the censors. Yes. Yes. Tijoltum, isn't it?
Oh, yes, the Jotium. The Jotium. Ember Demonich, are you still...
Please just end the chapter. Please, God. There we go. The Thermus army finally arrived in Bersol and headed for Aspia. They survived a battle with Brutus and Yasha and arrived in Aspia. The Thermus army diffused hostilities between the Jorts and TMS armies to end the war. That was my whole life. Okay, so I'm not, if I press X here, it's going to advance it, but I don't want to miss the opportunity to save for my lunch break, so I'll save here and leave it on this screen while I go finally eat and parch my poor throat. Ju Messin, Thjot-M, Thjot-M. So you have 7 letters to make something very, very dirty. All right, I'll be back.